Hi everybody, and welcome to our last story time in October. So we're going to go ahead and start by singing our hello song. So go ahead and bring your hand up to your head like this. Very good. And then you're going to push it away. That's how you say hello in American Sign Language. And we're saying hello to our friends. So we're going to put up our pointer fingers and then they're going to give each other a hug. So hello to our friends. And then it'll be time to say hello. All right, let's go ahead and put all of that together. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Very good, everybody. So really quickly, to talk to the adults in the room, we are going to talk a little bit about repetition in stories and why repeating words, sounds, and phrases are so good for your little ones as they are developing early literacy skills. So when your little ones are reading a book with you, even if they're not reading yet, if there's books that have rhyming sounds or repeated phrases, these are excellent because not only does it give your little one an opportunity to really internalize what those sounds are, especially those rhyming sounds, so they can kind of manipulate those smaller phonics in the word, it also helps them with their predictive skills. And so when your little one is reading books and they feel like they're able to predict what's going to happen next, it engages them with the story more, but it also gives them a sense of achievement, and it works on their critical thinking skills as well. So if you guys are reading books with rhyming or with repetitive phrases like our first book that we're going to read today, this is just a really great way to build confidence and work on those early literacy skills with your little ones before they start reading on their own. So today, we're going to just go into our story time now. Today our books are going to be a little spooky. They're not scary, hopefully not. I tried to find some really fun ones, but I figured it's kind of spooky season, so if you guys want to join me for these stories, that is awesome. Our first book is actually a classic. I read this one a lot when I was little. It's called The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. It's by Linda Williams and it was illustrated by Megan Lloyd. And can you guys see what's on the cover? Let's see, we have a little old lady, but what's behind her? It's a giant pumpkin. Oh, I wonder what that's doing there. So let's go ahead and we'll open up this book and let's see what a giant pumpkin is doing following that little old lady. The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything by Linda Williams, illustrated by Megan Lloyd. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. And there she is. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. The little old lady started to walk home. Suddenly, she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went clomp, clomp. Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady. On she walked down the path, but behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. A little further on, the little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants, and the pants went wiggle, wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked on. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, and one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Further still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt. The shirt went shake, shake. Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and on she walked, a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, and one shirt go shake, shake. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. The gloves went clap, clap, and the hat went nod, nod. Get out of my way, you two white gloves and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you, she said, and on she walked, just a little bit faster. But behind her she could hear. Two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. And one hat go nod, nod. By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. She was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, very scary pumpkin head. And the head went boo, boo. This time, the little old lady did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran, but behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could and did not stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire and she rocked and she rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before the knock, knock on the door. Should she answer it? Well, she was not afraid of anything. So she went to the door and opened it. And what do you think she saw? Two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady bravely. What do you want anyway? We've come to scare you. You can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked unhappy. I have an idea, said the little old lady. She whispered into the pumpkin's ear. The pumpkin head nodded, and its face seemed to brighten. The little old lady said goodnight, closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. The next morning she woke up early. She went to her window and looked out into her garden. What do you think she saw? Two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. And scare all the crows away. So what did it become? It became a scarecrow. So now all of those pieces of clothing and that pumpkin head, they have a job to do. All right, so we have a little felt rhyme. I need you guys to help me count out these things. What is this? It's a pumpkin, just like in our story. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 little pumpkins. If you guys remember, we sang this a couple of weeks ago. So this one is called 5 Little Pumpkins. And we're just gonna go through and you can jump in with me whenever you are ready to join us. I'm gonna move these up a little bit so you can see them a tiny bit better. There we go. Perfect, now you can see them a little bit better. So our rhyme goes like this. We're gonna put up 5 fingers. Very good. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "Brr, there's a chill in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run, run, run." The fifth one said, "This is so much fun." Woo, went the wind, and out went the lights, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Very good job, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to our pumpkins as they roll away, because we have another song to sing. This one is called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, and we're gonna sing that together. So if you guys want to stand up at home to sing this with me, that is awesome. So you guys, I'm gonna stay seated, and we're gonna sing Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. You guys ready? All right, get your hands ready. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Very good, you guys. Go ahead and have a seat for me because we are going to jump into our final book. Our final book is called Gustavo the Shy Ghost. It's by Flavia Zidrago, and this book takes place during a very special holiday in Mexico. It's called Dia de los Muertos, which means the Day of the Dead, and it is a day where families go and they celebrate their loved ones who are no longer with them. So this book takes place right around that time of year, which is the end of October, beginning of November. And you will see some things that are common to see around Dia de los Muertos. So here we have some flowers, these might be marigolds, some candles, we've got some skeletons over here. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and we're gonna see what happens with Gustavo the Shy Ghost. And again, this book is by Flavia Zidrago. Gustavo was a ghost. He enjoyed doing the normal things that paranormal beings do, passing through walls, making objects fly, and glowing in the dark. But there was nothing in the world that he loved more than playing the violin. Well, almost nothing. Gustavo was secretly in love with Alma, the prettiest monster in town, but he also had a problem. You see, Gustavo was so shy that some things felt incredibly difficult for him. So here we see Gustavo is trying to go get some ice cream, but he's a little too shy to ask. And the worst part of it, making friends was terrifying. Gustavo had never dared to speak to any of the other monsters. He tried getting close to them. You see him hiding there as a balloon, in many different ways. But even when he was right in front of them, they just couldn't see him. Oh no, they're painting on him now. Gustavo longed to be part of something. More than anything, he wanted to make a friend. I have to be brave. I have to let the others see me, he thought. So he decided to send a letter, a very special one. It said, "Dear monsters, I would like to invite you to my violin concert, which will take place at the Day of the Dead party the next full moon at the cemetery. I would be thrilled to see you there. Signed, Gustavo the Ghost." As the days went by, Gustavo couldn't stop thinking, what if no one shows up? What if they don't like my music? What if they don't like me? Except tonight was the night, and this time he couldn't hide. But not a soul had come. Oh, poor Gustavo. So, all alone, Gustavo did what he loved most, and the music made him happy. So happy that he glowed. Oh, how he glowed. Gustavo! There's everybody. We're so sorry we're late. We wanted to get you flowers, but we got lost instead. And then we heard your music, and we saw your glow. We really loved your concert. Would you like to hang out with us? From that moment on, Gustavo's life changed, and everyone discovered that even if he didn't talk much, he was the best at helping and protecting his friends. But mostly, Gustavo never stopped surprising them. And they never stopped loving him. And that is the end of our story. So nice that Gustavo made all those friends. All right, you guys, so we are gonna go ahead and sing our goodbye song, and we're gonna say goodbye to our friends, similar to how we said hello to our friends. All right, you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Perfect, got a little ahead of myself there. So today is my last pre-K story time that I'm doing for you guys. This was pre-recorded, so I'm no longer at the library, but I hope that you enjoyed this story time with me. This is gonna be the last one that I'm doing, so it's been so wonderful to create and present these for you. Our new youth services coordinator should be taking over really soon if they're not here already, and they should be jumping in with story times of their own, programs of their own. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you one more time for joining me, you guys. Have a lovely rest of your October, and have fun in the months to come. Bye, guys.